Good day, everybody. My name is Absatu Jalloh. I'm from Serbia, but I study in Hungary in Wesley-student Jalloh, Budapest. And I'm here today to present on the title, Hidden Climate Use, Assessing Carbon Sequestration and the Ecosystem Service of Urban Parks in Budapest. So, please pay attention and follow me. Let's go. Alright. Okay, why does this matter? Why are we doing this? We all know that parks are important in the cities. We all rush to the parks during the summertime when the sun is scorching us. We go there and we seek for refuge. But that's all we know. We know, yes, parks are great for cooling us down and our pets and our kids. But we don't actually know how much they matter. So this study will actually show us, or put figures to this value of the parks. So that's what we are going to do today. We know they are good, but we actually want to put numbers to those values that we hold in parks. Thank you. So how was this done? So first we went for a field survey. We went to 8 different parks in the city of Budapest, District 8. And we first of all take a park survey and into field observation. We measure the parks, we count the trees, we measure them, check their ages, how the health of the trees, we take measurement, and we look at the parks around. Because sometimes what value that we get based on reports and documents might not be the same when you go to the parks on ground. It's different. So that's the first thing that we did. We went to the parks and take measurements ourselves so we know what we are working with. And after we collect all those data from the field, we also go to I3 canopy configuration, where we measure the parks. Where we measure different things like their carbon sequestration, their storage, and all of that. So as we see there, it's that the carbon, it gives you like the idea of how the park is from the satellite images. So we know exactly which areas are trees, we know which areas are pavement, we know which areas have shrubs and not. And again, on the I3, so we map out the trees, that the green ones, and also the grass, and also where there is water, and also where there is the soil diagram. We map everything out and we collect those data from there also. And when we are done, we collect this result into figures, and then we start our analysis. Yes, this is a part. This is So this is a park. This is Novermber Park in the 8th district of Budapest, where we calculate the tree covers, the soil, tree shrubs, the impoverished road, the grass, the impoverished order, and we collect all of these data together and we map them out for analysis. Yes. So these are the analysis from the I3 canopy, the result that we gather. So first we have the cover class, the tree cover, impoverished, bold, and this is it. So this is the number of trees that we gather from this park here. And then we have also the buildings with the black. We have also the impoverished orders. We have the roads and also the soil background. I know some of us will be wondering why are we having this figures. We'll find out soon. Okay, so this is how it was done. So we have we chose 8 parks of Budapest. The Ozite, which is the largest according to the size and the vegetation. We also have Ludovica Ter. We also have the Janos Papatel. We have the Golgotha Ter, Hovitz Vilhani. We have Teleki and Calvaria, and we have the Matias Ter Park. The largest of these is Ozite, and the second largest is Janos Papatel. The smallest is Matias Ter. Okay, so after we gather all of these recordings, we go to the analysis. So we calculate all the number of recorded trees and the shrubs and all. And all in all, it was 600. Where we have the tree shrubs, the grass, and the buildings, all of them in total was 600. And the tree benefit. So now we are looking at, okay, why we did all of these calculations as we see in the previous slide. So we wanted to know, to find out that, okay, we know a little about the park, so what are some of the benefits this park really have? What of all the calculations that we've done, how does that affect us or the normal people that are not, scientists? So this is the quality of the quantity in kg of pollutants removed annually by the parks of Budapest. We found the park's dense tree covers makes we found the park for the ozone is 0.06 and also 21.89 for the PM, and also carbon monoxide, and also the nitrogen is 372.7, and also we have the 1000 for the sulfur dioxide. So we see that the tree benefit for the air pollution is actually very good. So these parks, they contribute a lot when it comes to like air filtration. As you can see the numbers, they also contribute to reduce pollution of the parks. And when it comes to the pollutants, the parks that has a bigger vegetation, they reduce a lot of air pollution more than the parks that are smaller. And also in terms of hydrological benefit in terms of water, in meters of water retained or lost by the parks. Okay, so we have potential evaporation, which is 42,702. We also have potential evapotranspiration, which is significantly high. And because of this number, Ozite alone contributes up to like half of this number. So we know as how the park is big, we determine like the number of water that they will retain. And also this, and the runoff was 286. And we also found out that Ozite and other parks that has low pavement, they retain more water than the parks that have like high pavement. So it's very important that building parks, we have to consider the vegetation also, not just build pavement for people to get access to it. And also interception, evaporation, transpiration is also high because of the structure of the parks. So the overall benefit of the parks, why we did this research and all of that. So we see retained pollutants too, and also we see the carbon sequestration annually was 36 carbon stored, and we also see that CO2 sequestration annually, and CO2 sequestration annually equivalent was a high to number of parks. Yes, so we see that the benefits of the trees are very high when it comes to carbon sequestration and also carbon storage. So the more trees we have, the more the parks will be able to absorb carbon dioxide from our environment, and in turn will purify the air for us. So the more trees we plant, the more parks we have, the better the air quality will be. And also, yes, this is my favorite part because I like money. So we, in turn, out of all the numbers that we have, we put them all into monetary benefits, because some, like for the government and other people, like money matters. So in total we have over 450,000 euros of the ecological benefits that the benefit services that the park creates to the people around us in our communities, in our city. So even building parks, maintaining them is also a great financial decision, because it's a lot of money that will go into these parks, and in turn they will bring out like a lot of money as well. So building parks and maintaining them is not just for air, it's not just for walking the park, it's not just for cooling. It has a lot of other benefits that we might not see physically. That is why we decided to bring this research to you. So my conclusion is, as we saw like the figures, the parks that has a lot of the bigger size and also have a lot of space, they contribute more to the people, they contribute more to the environment, but as well, even the smaller parks too, they also play their own role, and sometimes we might neglect them. So big or small parks, either way, all of them have their own contribution to the environment. And a place like Budapest, where it's a very busy city, and it's where we did the survey, is close to the city center. So we need this park, we need this park, we need this what they do, the air quality they provide for us to improve our city. So this research just opened our eyes to see where how urban parks play more role than we thought they do. So thank you all. These are my references. Thank you all for your attention.